뭐야 메뉴 뭐야? 다 시켜 먹어야지. 다 시켜 먹어야지.
2 hours later.
뭘 피자야?
뭘 피자야?
메뉴 바로 시키면. 와 근데 너무 비싼데?
와 근데 너무 비싼데?
I know ARMYs would agree that BTS are certified superstars, but most of the time, these boys would act as if they haven't sold millions of albums or got nominated for a Grammy. I mean, they would basically fight over a bag of chips or even ask for a discount when they can literally buy anything they want with the snap of their fingers. In case you want to know more about these not-so-superstar moments, then make sure to keep watching.
마릴린 먼로 같아요.
Okay, at number 10, BTS don't act like superstars. We all know there are artists who would literally flaunt their superstar status, but BTS is completely different. The boys may have 23 Guinness World Records under their name, but they still act pretty normal compared to their other peers. What I mean is, they don't shy away from doing crazy stuff in front of the camera, that sometimes even fans would forget that they make every stage into a world-class performance every single time. From being playful behind the camera to playing like a bunch of kids on cam, unlike other idols, BTS don't really care about their image and just go all out when they feel like it. And I know ARMYs love seeing the boys being their fun, loud, and hyper self, so honestly, I see no harm when BTS put aside their superstar status from time to time. At number 9, they have the funniest dance practice videos. Fans love watching their faves release dance practice videos because aside from the fact that they can see the whole choreography without the fancy camera work, it's also the few times their idols are all dressed comfy. In the case of BTS, the boys would still look as cool as ever, but sometimes they would get a little creative with their dance practices. And honestly, they have the funniest ones if you'd ask me. I mean, do I have to remind you about how they went full on Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? 6 dwarves to be exact, since V had the privilege to dress up as the infamous Disney princess. Of course, we can't forget about the 21st Century Girl Halloween version dance video, where the members dressed up as adorable mascots. Like, are you telling me these people are the same people? Look at these cute and lovely dance practices. Sometimes it'll slip your mind that these 7 boys are superstars in the flesh. Next at number 8, they still beg for money. Being a superstar means BTS have cash, and when I say cash, I mean a lot of it. If you want to have the specifics, then let me tell you how BTS's net worth was reported to be at $100 million. So it's beyond my understanding why these billionaires would still go out of their way and beg for money. Okay, I'm 100% sure they are joking most of the time, but still, it's very funny to see them ask or sometimes even demand to get paid. Just like how Jin demanded to get the prize money instead when he received a certificate from Weverse. Well, we can't blame the eldest since I know most of you would agree that certificates are always better with compensation, right? At number 7, they live in their closet. Most fans would know that the members had bought apartments that are worth millions of dollars since, you know, they're superstars like that. So to say ARMYs are surprised when Cookie keeps doing his V-Live inside his closet is an understatement. Some found it super cute as well, but come on Cookie, I bet you have a wide living room waiting to be occupied for your live broadcast. Holding to this thought, there are fans who suggested that this adorable behavior is actually a low-key flex, since you can just imagine how big the Golden Magnus closet might be for him to decide that it has enough space for him to go on V-Live? Well, I'll leave that to your imagination for the time being. Coming up at number 6, BTS pretends to be poor. BTS is everything but poor because once again, they are BTS for a reason, but these cheeky boys will not hesitate to act as if they are penniless. That is why fans would even jokingly call them broke millionaires since they act like one when they are basically straight up superstars who undoubtedly earn millions with every performance. Moving to number 5, BTS gets excited for free food.
예. 알겠습니다. 회식
네,
부탁드립니다.
시작합니다. 자, 남준이. 예, 가보겠습니다.
You would have thought that since BTS are superstars, they would have every food they want served on their table, which I'm very sure is possible, but the boys would still choose free food instead. They even get super excited by the mere mention of free food that you'd think they won a daesang just by looking at how they react. The boys even once asked for a bigger portion of their food in a restaurant so that they can save money and get free servings when they can just pay for it. Also, how can we forget about how Hobi literally summoned all his members through opening a bag of chips? I think armies should take down notes on how to get BTS's attention, and I bet food should be on top of the list. Very vulgar yet practical if you'd ask me. This brings us to number 4. BTS always fights for food. If there's one thing fans know about BTS, I'm sure it's that they will not hesitate to fight each other for food. The boys won't hurt each other seriously, and I know armies are aware of that, but it's still funny to see these superstars fight over a bag of chips at first sight of the snack. I mean, just look at how Jimin is ready to fight V just to get his hands on the bag of chips the latter was holding. At number 3, they cut and dye their own hair. Just like any superstars, BTS has their own set of staff that are responsible for their appearance. As a matter of fact, BTS has the best stylist flying with them to every schedule just to make sure the boys look handsome as always. But BTS would sometimes take matters on their own hands, and quite literally. Just like how Jin dyed his own hair and even cut his bangs using kitchen scissors. Fans went frenzy after the eldest uploaded the video on their official Twitter account, and I bet their stylist had a mental breakdown, one way or another, after seeing the worldwide handsome cut his own hair. Moving on to number 2, BTS doesn't recognize themselves. Being BTS is surely tough since it's almost impossible for them to go out and not get recognized, but sometimes these boys would forget their superstar status to the point they will get fascinated whenever they see their faces on packs of ramen or in any goods they advertise. There was even a time Jimin enthusiastically narrated how he got shy when people recognized him, which is very lovely and humble of him, right? Last up, BTS doesn't act like they are BTS. If you've never seen the boys performing in front of thousands of people, it wouldn't be hard to think that they are just normal boys having fun, especially when they are off stage. This is one of the many things which makes the boys one of a kind. Despite the obvious high regards they get from fans, music critics, and high-profile names in the industry, BTS remained humble and true to their younger self as if nothing changed. They are still the 7 hardworking boys before, and even becoming certified superstars, they keep their ethics intact, and maybe that's the reason behind their massive success. I mean, have you seen how BTS treats their staff and backup dancers like they are their friends? It's very heartwarming to see them interact with people who work with them, and I bet that is why they are well loved and respected, since they don't let their popularity affect their manners. I know fans would agree that BTS are their own kind of superstars, and we all love whenever they drop everything for the simple stuff. I mean, we love these kings for a reason, right? And we will continue to shower them with love in the future. How about you? Which moment is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below and stay tuned for more. See you and bye!